This year, we came into the 2014 season with some battle-tested kids that have played for us the last couple of years, and we had a great group of young kids coming up that had an outstanding freshman season for us, and we were excited to get started and kind of meet the challenges of what 2014 had to bring with an increased schedule, which included a few big-time programs. We started out scrimmaging Vista Marietta and Redlands East Valley, who are both division finalists within their division. Opened up with Great Oak, who was a semifinalist in the West Valley Division. Played Poly Game 3, who's a Inland Division finalist. So a really good, challenging schedule to get things going. Saw a lot of positive things in preseason, and then we're able to work our way into our league play, in which, for the most part, we had pretty successful league play. Dropped a couple games that obviously we wish we could have gotten back, and had a different opportunity and outcome to. But all in all, felt the kids competed at a very high level, and they were able to do some great things for us, and very excited about not only what they've done, but also the future of where we're going. And we spend so much time here at King High School working with our student athletes, with this community, with this football program, and one thing oftentimes gets forgotten, and that's our families who are behind the scenes and in the stands, and they're every week supporting us inside and out, even though we're gone oftentimes from our own families and what they're doing and their activities, because we've made such a commitment here to King to progress and take this thing to the level of which it is today and to further grow it into the future. They're kind of the forgotten soldiers. They're the people behind the scenes that some of you may not even know their names or their faces, but they're the true warriors behind us. They are the people who make us the men that we are, and it wouldn't be right to pass them out without giving them great gratitude and thanks, and especially out to my wife, Mandy, and my son, Jacob, and Kale. I just can't thank you guys enough for the support that you give me. I know I'm tough to deal with at times, but you sure do make everything all right. In a community like this, we're so blessed to have so many different people involved, and for so many different reasons. Obviously, we have our parent group who comes in and volunteers many man-hours to help make King High School football the best that it can be. We have outside people who are unable to donate hours and time, but always have financial ability to help give us some finances, to help create some opportunities for our kids. And then we have just anonymous givers and donors who just do a great job of stepping up to help us take care of this machine that we've created here. It takes us approximately $100,000+ a year to run our program at the level that we're running here in this Pac-5 division. And every year it seems that more and more things are being placed on us as a booster club organization, and we need everybody's help and support as those that have come before, and hopefully we continue to grow this thing into an even bigger number. This year's group of seniors it's always a difficult time for myself as a head coach, because this is your first class through. This is my first class through King High School. These young men started with us as freshmen the same year that I came in, and they really did a phenomenal job of every year buying into the message, working extremely hard to try to provide a solid product on the field. And I think the biggest thing that they'll always be kind of marked with or graded by is the level of improvement since they came into this program and where they're leaving this program. They really helped to lay a foundation for us to continue to grow from. and excited about them and their futures, because these young men, I feel, with the character and the demands that they have had on their lives, will be able to overcome any adversity that comes forward and be able to become great husbands and fathers and brothers and sisters and community members for us in the future. Excited about this group and everything that they have to look forward to, and I wish them well, as our staff does.
Each year, we reach out to the King High community to find a student with football knowledge willing to stand before our cameras and lights to interview Coach Corridon at the end of each game. This year, senior Brooke Sane graciously agreed to be our field reporter. Like her predecessors, she brought her charm and camera presence, interviewing Coach Corridon like a seasoned broadcast professional. Please watch as she concludes her final interview with Coach Corridon.
What about the seniors? Do you have anything to say to them tonight? Last game of the season?
I do. We love them. It's done now, and hate to be emotional, but that's my first class through at King.
So I'm gonna start doing that.
It's exciting. It's exciting to see what they did. They laid the foundation, and they worked hard at it, and it's an emotional night for those kids.
All right, thank you, Coach. Great season. All right, that concludes the end of the 2014 season. The final score was 42-8, King won. Thank you, good night.
Most teams play 10 games a season. That's 480 minutes. Give us 4 minutes and we'll show you some King High football.